Hi, I'm Beeny and I do illustration animation at Anglia Ruskin. I run and I'm also a yoga instructor.
And what is it that you like about the sports that you do?
With running, I really enjoy it because it's a release and it's a great way for me to stay fit. And with yoga, I really enjoy the meditation side of it. So the fact that after a long day at uni, I can relax and it really brings me back down to earth.
And as well as doing yoga personally, you're also a yoga instructor. Can you tell us a bit more about that and your training?
Recently I went to India, so just a month ago now, and I was trained for a month as a yoga instructor. It was an amazing experience. I learned so much, not just about the exercise, but about looking after your body as a whole, eating properly, breathing properly. It's great.
And now you've come back from India, do you teach yoga to anyone?
I teach classes at my house, little classes, and I've also just recently covered a session at university.
And how did you first get involved in sport?
I first got involved in sport possibly when I was trying to lose weight. I was about 14. And then as the years progressed and I just sort of stuck at running and stuck at swimming and stuck at all of these sorts of things, I just started to enjoy it, and and now I love it and I couldn't go a day without doing something.
And you also entered in the Cambridge Half Marathon this year. How are you feeling ahead of it, and tell us a bit more about your running experience?
Cambridge Half, really. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. I feel like it's been many years where I was quite overweight and embarrassed to run, and I've built up endurance, and I'm just excited to kind of see all of the fruits of my determination flourish.
And when you first started playing sport, did you experience any barriers or have any doubts about getting involved in sport, and how did you overcome those?
When I was playing sports at school, it's quite embarrassing because I was, like I think I've said, very overweight, and I was never picked for teams. It was always very embarrassing, standard sort of stuff. And then I think after school, I just sort of gritted my teeth and then made this decision. And the first couple of times I went off and did some sport, obviously I hated it and I felt really embarrassed, but as I just persisted, it just got better and better, and I saw improvements, and that kind of made me stick at it. So.
And how has being active helped your life and your studies?
Definitely. There was a period of time where I probably wasn't doing much sport in the second year just because I felt like I had too much work to do. But the more I wasn't doing sport, I think the more stressed I was getting and the less actually productive I was. So I find by taking a little bit of time out to do something, it kind of gives me a bit of brain space, and then I can come back to my work refreshed.
And what would you say to any girls who are unsure about getting involved in a sport?
Just start it, just do it, and keep on going, and don't be worried about what anyone thinks about you, because half of it's in your head and no one's even batting an eyelid. No one's even thinking anything what's going on, just have the confidence.
And away from sport, what sort of things do you like to do?
I also like to see my friends. I go to the cinema a lot, spend a lot of time cooking. I really enjoy cooking.